The time has come for me to downsize the kind of airplanes that I fly. The giant scale planes are just getting to be too much for me to get to the field and back, let alone trying to enjoy flying them. I came across this JTA 33-inch Gamebird at my local hobby shop and decided to give this a try. It is real easy to carry around, plus I could build it in my living room while I was watching TV. Plus I can take this out in the backyard and fly it, something that's going to be a real problem with my 90-inch edge. It looks like when they downsize the airplane, they downsize the instructions also, because this is it. This is the only sheet in the box. And just in case you're wondering, there's nothing on the other side of this sheet either. The good thing about this sheet is that it lists all the lengths of the carbon fiber rods that we have to use to put this plane together. And that let me figure out where they went anyway. So, lacking any wisdom from the manufacturer, I decided to just wing it and build this thing as flat and straight as I could. There's a bunch of carbon fiber rods that come in this kit, and you can see a lot of them are pretty close the same in length, so I had to spend some time measuring all that stuff and separating them. There weren't any marks on the plane to indicate where these rods go, so I just placed them so they looked like the drawing. I don't know if I got them exactly right, but the plane seems pretty rigid, and I think that's the point of this. I couldn't find any clear images of which way the servos go in, with the output shaft facing the front or the rear. So I assembled all the push rods and then just kind of put them in so they fit best that way. If you're counting on the elevator and rudder to work when you tell them to, you want to take your time getting these standoffs placed in the right places. I'm not a real big fan of these easy connectors at the servos, but I think for a plane this big, they're more than adequate. I couldn't find the Flex Innovations power system for this plane, but the hobby shop had this one from Twisted Hobbies, so I put that one in. I suspect this will pull this airplane around just fine. One of the really odd things about this plane, to me anyway, is that nobody seems to know where the CG is supposed to be. The common thought seems to be that if you place the equipment like I have on this plane, which everybody told me to, the CG will be just fine. I'm told this plane has a huge CG range, so I'm hoping I'm in there somewheres. They give you these wheels in the kit, but I have zero confidence that this is going to work in my lawn in the backyard, so I just left them off. That also reduces the weight by a gram or two, whatever they weigh, which will make it better in case that motor's a little bit weak. I used a plain old 4-channel Spectrum receiver and set the throws up just short of a bind, and we'll see how it goes. All I'm waiting for now is for the rain to stop and the winds to get under 20 mile an hour or so, and we'll give this a try. Stay tuned for that.